Happy Sunday, bitches. It is good to be back and at it. My name's Heather Ryan. I am coming to you from the metropolis of Des Moines, Iowa.
And I am Blythe Potter in Bargersville, Indiana.
We missed Wednesday's recording, and I didn't even realize it until after 10 o'clock p.m. And my exact text to Blythe, correct me if I'm wrong, fuck, we forgot to record.
Yep. And when I saw that come through, I'm like, yep, we sure did.
Yep. It's been so busy. Oh my God.
It has been insane.
I don't know about over there, but busy in an amazing way for me because everything's just been piling up upon each other in a good way. How about you?
I would say the same. I really, like the last couple of weeks, I've really been pretty much back to back with getting to the county parties and some of the township parties that are within Marion County on the campaign trail. It's it's chaotic, but oddly enough, I have a lot of anxiety with traveling, especially with a young child at home, because there's a lot to juggle. But my husband and daughter have been so amazing with it. Like we've gotten into a pretty good groove. So, well, it a little helps that my husband is currently unemployed. He got laid off 6 weeks ago, which he's got a new job starting on that September 1st or 2nd. But I get off work, I go do my thing. He gets home. Like it's been very smooth. And so far, it's been amazingly reassuring that the county chairs and their participants or the township presidents, like everyone's very, very like-minded. Like it's not like this crazy progressive Democrat coming in like, we got to change this. And they're resisting. Like we're all motivated. They're all protesting. They're doing the things. So it's been really good. And we had a big conference. Was that just last weekend? Yeah. Oh my God. Last weekend, it's called IDEA, the Indiana Democratic Editorial Association. And it's this big 4-day thing. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's too elitist, blah, blah, blah. They've been doing this this is the 144th year of it. And we didn't do a lot of the things last year, but we went to several of the breakout sessions. It was really progressive and productive. They had the Indiana Rural Summit there, which is a cohort of rural candidates organizing, like really like legitimately grassroots people powered stuff. And it was really well attended. So there have been a lot of things lately that have actually given me a lot of hope for the Indiana Democratic Party as a whole to not be the same old status quo BS. So it's been good. Crazy busy, but good.
That's great to hear,
yes,
actually.
It really is.
I didn't expect you to say, you know what? I ran into a bunch of progressives here in Indiana. It was fantastic. I did not expect that.
Same. And every time I've walked into these parties, I've been a little apprehensive. But I mean, anymore, getting in front of them, it's getting a lot. Well, one, I'm doing it more. So it's like anything else, you get better at it. But yeah, it's been good. It's been very well received. We had an amazing protest today right outside of Camp Atterbury. The local sheriff's department was amazing. The local police departments were amazing. I got to direct traffic. One of the congressional district CD9 candidates, Brad Meyer, organized it. And it could not have gone better. It wasn't, well, other than my TikTok live, apparently not saving the recording. So sorry in advance to anyone, but it went well. He called me Saturday. He's like, hey, you were an MP, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, so you know how to direct traffic? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you want to direct traffic for the motorcade around the Camp Atterbury afterwards? And I was like, okay.
Well, make sure you back up and tell people what that means. I'm not sure everybody's going to know.
So military police is what MP is, and Camp Atterbury in Indiana is one of the chosen sites, thanks to Governor Braun, who's crazy Republican, that will be a detention center for our immigrants. And that's one of 2 facilities. The other is in Miami County. They're calling it the Speedway Slammer, which is totally inappropriate. But we were protesting them bringing, it'll be a concentration camp if they bring immigrants here. So they had a lineup of speakers that was really great. It was very well attended. It was very well organized. Brad and his team killed it. They fucking killed it. And I didn't curse. And the media showed up. Yeah, the sheriff's department requested that we not cuss. And I was like, oh shit. So we actually did really well. And it was, the media was there. It was good. It was really good.
You're a better human being than me. I'm sure I would have said, "Oh, really? Let's fuck that shit."
I
But the
did
media
think
wouldn't-
about it, but
the
I
media wouldn't have
also,
picked you up if you had sworn. So
they could have,
they won't.
with the amount of media that was there and the police officers, when Brad called to organize this, every single person he called, from the county to the sheriffs to the post, their first thing that they said when he said he's organizing a protest, they said, it's your First Amendment right, as long as it's peaceful. So I am very cautiously optimistic that we might be making some headway. I don't think people don't want this. You know,
Right, of course.
our community is so, quote, right wing. We don't have any Democrats on any elected boards or councils, any in the entire county, and we're the 10th most populated area in the state. I think, like, we're very quickly growing, so I think it says a lot.
How well attended was it today?
I would guess we got very close to 1,000 people if we didn't break it. It was a lot. It was a lot of people, and I was there about a half an hour early, and people were already pouring in. I mean, they really did the work. They did it. It was flawless. I was very, very impressed, and it was really cool to be a part of it. So
I watched a good chunk of it. I thought it was very well organized. The chants were good. Your speech was good.
Thank you.
Of course, I was. This is the first time I've ever sent like those little hearts and like the little puffs of smoke. Have you ever seen those?
Yes.
It's like somebody give you a gift. I didn't know how to do that before today. So you're the first person I've ever given coins
Oh,
to.
yay! And I can't go back and watch it. Damn it!
Son of a bitch. I should have recorded it, and it did cross my mind to screen record your speech, but I'm like, nah, yeah, yes. Shit. I should have trusted my instincts on that one.
My friend Scott Aaron Rogers has a podcast, Who's Left, that we were on.
Yeah,
he
he's
recorded
great.
it too, so he's going to send it to me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, then I will tell you about what I've been doing for the past
Yes,
couple of days.
we have not talked. It's only been a week, maybe?
Yeah.
No, it's been more than a week because we didn't end up recording last Saturday, did we?
Yeah,
No, you recorded with a special guest. So it's
Yes.
been a week and a half since you and I have talked.
Yes. So I recorded with a special guest, and we talked about the bridge. But
Yes.
you and I haven't spoken in forever, and then we just keep missing each other on our conference calls for chapter leaders. So, oh, and by the way, I did notice that you said you were the Hoosier lead of Bitches Get Stuff Done, the Hoosier Bitches, and people were like, "Yeah!" Very exciting.
It is so exciting. It's so
It
weird.
is.
Someone asked me for my autograph today.
Shut the front door.
I was like,
Isn't-
you better watch out, dude. I'll get a big ego.
Isn't it surreal though? Like every
It
time somebody
is.
comes up and they're like, "Can I get my picture with you?" I'm like, "Sure, of course,"
I
because
know. It's so cool. I love it.
it is surreal. It's cool. But yesterday, I'm sorry, Bernie Sanders on Friday. So Bernie Sanders came to Davenport. If you're not familiar with Iowa, Davenport is on the far, far, far east side of the state. You can't get any more farther than Davenport. He came to Davenport, so of course I had to go. It's a long drive, but it's so worth it. So we got there early. So we got front row center, bitches. We were like the first ones there. Well, there was an old guy in front of us, but we walked faster than him. So once we got in, we like rushed to the front center. So I got amazing seats. And one of the people that was introducing introducing Bernie Sanders was a guy that I had just gone to his city or his council meeting in Osceola. So it's like he saw me and he called out "Bitches Get Stuff Done." It was crazy when he was like introducing like other speakers. He's like, "And you get involved with these great people like down here, bitches get stuff done," and people go, "Whoa!" I was like, it was thousands of people. You know, Bernie Sanders. He really does.
He's coming to Indiana in October.
Yay! Yeah,
I know.
have you seen him yet? Have you ever
No,
seen him?
I haven't. My friend Brandon, we actually had I have a fundraiser planned the same night he's coming on October 25th. And Brandon was like, no, you got to go to Bernie. Like your delegates are going to be there. People need to know how progressive you are. And I was like,
He's
okay,
right.
I guess I know, but I hate to yeah. It's so hard to like, I need to raise money. I'm like as poor can be. But it's really like the activism and the organizing has to come first, I think. because this is so existential. Like, it's more important than my candidacy. So I have to like.
Do you yet have like business cards with your QR code to donate?
I do.
Then pass those out like candy at the Bernie event.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Just say, "Oh my God, I had to cancel my fundraiser. Here's a card. Here's a card." Here, be shameless.
Okay.
And I'm saying that as someone who is not shameless. I have a hard time promoting myself as well. So
it is hard.
It is hard.
Calling people and be like, "Hey, you want to donate $1,000 to me?"
We got our first $1,000 donation the other day.
Oh my God!
Yes! I know. I wanted to cry. I swear. We've had one of our supporters has given us $500 several times, which is already fucking amazing.
That's amazing.
It always seems to come in clutch, like when I'm really struggling to pay our monthly bills. We have certain monthly bills with bitches that we have to pay.
Yeah.
They don't seem like a lot, like $100 here, $25, but it's more than we have.
It adds up.
It's more than we have. And our biggest expense by far is gasoline, because on Friday we went to Bernie, but then on Saturday we went up to Sioux City, which is the far, 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 far west side of the state.
Yeah.
Now, I did not drive. We actually took a bus. There was a bunch of us that went up there and canvassed for Caitlin Dray. She is running for the Iowa Senate District 1 in a special election this Tuesday. So we all went up there, like 50 of us, and then we met with all the people up in Woodbury County. So there was like 150 of us all together out canvassing, and we hit 4,700 doors.
That's amazing.
It's insane.
That is
in
amazing.
In the middle of 5 hours. 5 hours.
That's amazing.
And oh my God, what the conversations were just amazing. You know, I'm not from there, so I don't see the advertisements and the spin that the other side's putting on her. Mm-hmm. And apparently they've been saying she loves Trendy Wagra. She wants the criminals to roam free and steal your children. Like, what? Over the top stuff. And these people we were talking to are like, really? Come on. You know, come on. It's just stupid. Plus, if she wins, she's not winning the Democratic seat back, like to have the majority. She would just be breaking the supermajority of the Republicans in the state. So that would mean they can't just push through all their nominees. They'd have to work with Democrats.
So she is a Democrat?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Caitlin,
so you have more than one person that you're voting for on Tuesday?
Well, I don't, because I'm not in either district. But yes, the state of Iowa has more than one election going on. So we've got that for the Iowa Senate, because the guy that used to be the senator passed away. I know, surprising. Cancer. Surprising. Iowa has the highest cancer rate. And then down in Madison County, if you've seen my content about Heather Stansel with the red hair, and she's got those glasses, she's very stoic. She's very angry.
Yeah.
They've got a race for auditor down there, and it's her pick, which is that big Matt guy. He's a big Doofenshmirtz, and that's my person. I'm going to do one of those tomorrow, I swear. That's her guy. He is a construction worker, and now she wants him to be auditor. He is currently auditor. He is appointed to that until the election. If you don't know what auditor does, fine. They count the votes. That's what they do. So this guy's never worked in counting the votes. He's a construction worker, and I'm sure he does great construction work. But that doesn't mean he knows how to count votes. And so the person going against him is not necessarily Heather Stansel's pick, but she is registered as a Republican. Is she more left-leaning than Matt? I'm sure. But she also has a background in accounting and a background in working in the auditor's office. So I'm definitely pushing for her. I hope that they have some sane minds in Madison County. And we'll see. We'll see how much the content helped any of this, if at all. But I can tell you, every time I make content for Madison County, people are like, "Oh my God, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen." And I always wonder, because it was one that I made. I'm not sure if you saw it, but it was like a hard inside edition hard copy type thing. And I had Andrea Canning and the blonde wig, and I was like, dum dum, and real dramatic.
I must have missed that one.
Over the top ridiculous. Oh my God. It took me forever to film, because I had 3 different characters I had to dress up as. And so I had to, Heather didn't wear any makeup, but then the Andrea did wear makeup, and then the Matt guy wore a beard. And so I had to make all this, I had to really strategically film it and then slice it together. It took forever. But then all these people are like, "Oh, so funny. It's like,
that's awesome.
Thank you. I'm so glad my work. So that's what I've been doing. Oh my God, I've been literally from one side of the state to the other, to down south, and I haven't gone up north lately, but I will. Nonstop over here too.
Oh, that's insane. It's good though. It's good because that means people are doing stuff.
Yes.
And I think it's working. I mean, I have to believe it's working. Clearly, Trump is freaking out because he's bringing National Guard troops everywhere.
Yeah, I would be freaking out too if Gavin freaking Hello Daddy Newsom was making fun of me. I'd be freaking out too.
It's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
Speaking of making fun of people, I didn't even tell you about the protest we did of Moms for Liberty.
Oh my gosh.
They were holding an event at the library. And
oh my God. Yes, that was the last time I talked to you. You were getting ready to do that.
Yes.
Oh my God. So they showed.
Oh my God. It was such a flop for them. Such a massive flop. It was only them and their kids. There was no one else other than us protesters.
Nice.
And they sent out these men to like kind of like, you know, strong arm us, the moms, keep the Moms for Liberty safe. Randomly enough, I went to school with one of those guys. I just saw him at my 35th anniversary for my class reunion. And I of course I had my bullhorn. I was so obnoxious. I mean, like, look up obnoxious on Google. It's got my freaking picture. I'm telling you. I had my bullhorn, and of course it's in the library, so it's super loud. And I wasn't in the library; I was right outside the doors. But I was like, Tim, did you come here just to see me? I'm so impressed. Thank you, Tim. Oh my! I was so obnoxious.
I love it.
I've got great footage of it, but my God, finding time to edit all this stuff together has been a challenge. So I've got great footage of Bernie too, and I just haven't had a chance to put it together.
I was on that live for a little bit with Bernie.
Oh, great. Yeah, the Bernie event I haven't put together, but then yesterday when we were at the canvassing event, I put together 6 contents. I have never created that much content in my life.
That's amazing.
But we had 3 hours there and 3 hours back, so I had all this time to just do nothing but create content. Literally, everybody else was like drinking and talking and having fun on the bus. And I was like, no, let's have my earbuds on here. I'll create content.
I mean, you got to get it. It has. There's so much work. There's so much work that goes into that. It's insane.
Yeah, one of them was Man on the Street that I finished. That was my last one that I did, and I was interviewing different people who went door knocking. And they were from all over. We had Kansas City. We had Wisconsin. We had Davenport on the other side of the state. They all came up to door knock for the special election.
That's amazing.
Crazy. Absolutely amazing. And so I was going up to them and asking them, so what are you going to spend your George Soros money on? And by the time I I didn't warn any of them. It's all organic. So I was trying to, work it like, oh, you don't get any money? Well, so I was trying to work off of that whole thing. And the last person said, I'm going to buy 1 million abortions, because I was saying, how many abortions are you going to buy? And it was so great. It was the perfect ending. So I was like, yeah, 1 million abortions. So by the time we got off the bus, I'd edited it all together. I had uploaded it. And those folks were from Wisconsin. They're like, oh my God, it was so funny. I loved it. So it was nice. It was nice to make those connections.
That's good. I love canvassing when there's not just me. It makes it so much easier and so much better. Ugh.
Yeah, so it's not really that bad, right?
It really isn't. It really isn't. Especially right now. I mean, it's got to be the easiest it's ever been, because this is chaos. Most people do not support this.
Absolutely. We didn't meet anybody on the doors that said, oh my God, that's Trump. I love him. They all, especially the older white men, wanted to talk about how stupid Trump is and his supporters.
Yeah.
They just wanted to talk ad nauseum about all the horrible things he's doing. The women wanted to talk about other stuff, but the men were all in on talking smack about Trump. We had great doors yesterday. It was very impressive.
I'm hoping that people realize that all of the things that Trump has lied about, that perhaps one of those lies is that Democrats caused the problems and that we're the worst on the planet. And I'm not saying that we're free from fault or complacency or being complicit, but I'm hoping people are going to start realizing, like, the only way out of this is with Democrats, progressive Democrats. We can't do the same status quo elitist bullshit anymore. But yeah,
I think we're closer than we think.
I think so too.
There was one lady on the doors. She said that she has a very good friend that was all in on Trump. He had the flags, he had the hat, he had the whole nines. He even put his flags on the back of his truck, kind of thing. One of those guys. And she said now that he's cutting programs that affect him, he's seeing that the leopard ate his face.
Yeah.
And so now it's kind of starting to really hit home. And we kind of laughed about it. No lie. But
I mean, it's funny in an ironic way, but it's like, it is also very sad. And it's going to get worse. I mean, people are going to be really affected by this.
Oh my God, 100%. Every single person yesterday that we spoke to understood that.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
good.
not, we didn't get anybody that said they wanted to vote for the other guy in that special election. The other guy really is a horrible human being. I mean, like,
Yeah.
he's literally a white nationalist. But we did get a couple that were kind of on the fence. So I'm hoping that since they actually touched base with us, we answered any questions they had, we gave them the lit. I'm hoping they lean our way, but nobody said they were a big old supporter of his. They just were not informed.
Were you doing just, were you using Van when you did
Yeah.
it? Were
Yeah.
you doing just lean left or Democrats, or were you doing everybody?
No, we were just doing lean left and frequent voters. So
Okay.
it was a very friendly crowd, but a lot of the households, because they separated by households, had split households.
Okay.
So we only asked for the Democrat. We're not trying to persuade the Republicans. In fact, I
Yeah.
don't even want them to show up if I can help it. You know,
Yeah.
just as a campaign person, that's a strategy. So yeah, that's I'm sure why we got so many friendly people
Yeah.
at the door, but still, either way, we had a really good response.
That's good. That's good. I was just curious if there was any like testing the waters with some of that. Not that there's necessarily time for that, but
Yeah, this came up so quickly. I mean, the guy that just passed, he passed what's the one that you have? Pancreatic. Yep, that goes real fast. And he passed just a month and a half ago or so. So this is I think the longest that you can actually wait before the election to happen is Tuesday.
Okay.
So we just happen to have two special elections on the same day in the state of Iowa, but both are very important.
Yeah. Well, that's very exciting. We have a little friend here. My beagle's like, hey, what's going on here?
God, I know you always talk about him. I don't think I've ever actually seen him.
Beagle bee.
Oh my God, look at the little dog.
I know, she's so tiny. Like, her tail is half the size of length of a normal tail.
Yeah.
Her legs are short. Her body's like a bean. And then she's got an underbite. And she's so fucking cute. Well, she's itching right now, but she's still quite cute.
So that's the one you're always talking smack about with her.
Oh my God. I forgot to tell you something else. Okay. So all of my animals, except for my dog, my beagle, have died recently.
Right.
And my neighbor, Jessica, she watches our animals for us when we're gone. Like we're pretty close. And she messaged me. I knew her uncle had a stroke. He had 2 additional strokes after within the last month. And now he was in hospice. So he had 2 cats. One was indoors and one was outdoor, but kind of went inside in the winter. She's like, hey, I need a home for the barn cat. His name's Gray Kitty or something. Would you want to take him? And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But also like, I can't, it's not the cat. The cat needs a home. Like you can't just say no. He's 11 years old.
Oh,
I know. So we said yes. So we've only had him for 2 nights for several hours. Yesterday we couldn't find him. We thought he ran away.
Oh, he's skittish.
Oh my God, his whole world's been upside down. We put him in the basement with the lights on, litter boxes, all the things, because if he goes outside, he's not going to know where he is.
Absolutely.
And he's got his claws and it's a relatively safe area, but we do have a close highway. So we have another cat. We call him Gray.
Cat. Well, we had one very similar to that. His name was, oh gosh, what did we name him? Oh, Mike Meows Kitty. So we got him from the ARL, and he was super skittish when he first got to us.
Aww.
But eventually he warmed up, and he's the best cat. He was a great cat.
Aww.
You can steal the name Mike Meows Kitty if you want.
I love it. That's so cute. Right now, he meows at us, and he's letting us pet him a little, but he's just like, I don't know what the fuck, man. Can you imagine? And all the noise that has to be going on in the house that he didn't have before.
Oh, yeah.
We have a 5-year-old, which my husband calls her a blender with a lid off. Like, it's constant.
I know you've got another conference call. I know I've got another conference call. That's we squeezed this podcast in at the last minute, trying to catch up and make sure that we didn't miss each other for another week.
Yeah.
So I do just final announcement, because I'm trying to get better at promoting my stuff. Have my book coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is ready.
Oh
It is ready.
Gosh.
It's just a workbook. It's not real long. It's only 67 or 72 pages, something like that. And it's only $15. Nice. I decided I'm not going to make a huge profit off of it, but the most important thing is to get the information out there.
Yay!
Yes. So it will be available through our website at bitchesgetstuffdone.org starting tomorrow, and I'll start promoting it. I'm so bad at promoting crap that I do myself, but I could have, like I said in our last time we talked, I could have shopped it around and gotten a publisher and all that, but we just need this right now. People need to start getting active right now.
Yeah.
And screw like the big publishers that are going to make a shit ton of money. I'm sure they would have charged more than $15 for this book. So it's a lifetime of experience that comes with it. So it may not be a very thick book, but it's a very, very valuable.
Well, I mean, that could be better because it's something people can read as they need to and they use it when they go out and do these things. It is so important to organize and be active right now. I mean, it is literally life and death.
Yeah, it's a soft cover. And it has places for you to write in it. So that you can put like your thoughts regarding each of these issues and how you can work your life around being a better activist and helping to change the world. I'm actually kind of excited. I mean, like I did an opening video. I have, like we open up the package thing because I just got my copies on Friday. And I was like, oh my gosh, this really is exciting.
Yay! Those will be good Christmas presents. Yeah. That'll be great.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yay! Well, that was the last announcement I had before you have to jump off, and I have to jump off for our next meetings. Anything you needed to do? Say?
No, visit my website. Even if you're not in Indiana, helping a red state turn purple or blue is detrimental for the rest of the country. We are seeing what red states are doing to the rest of the country. If you have an extra $10 to donate, or if you usually get your Starbucks every day, like maybe forego that and please consider donating to Bitches Get Stuff Done. But my campaign, I need to raise about $300,000 and I'm at $8,000.
Right.
So, yes. BlythePotter.com. Follow me, Blythe Potter IN on all the things. And of course, HoosierBitchesGetStuffDone.org. But I'm spread thin. I have not updated it in a few weeks. So
every single dollar to every Democratic candidate matters.
Yep.
We are not going to win back the Senate majority if Caitlin wins on Tuesday, but we will break the supermajority. Every single piece matters.
Yep.
So,
and if you know anyone in Iowa, tell them to vote on Tuesday.
In Sioux City.
Sioux City.
Yeah, and if you have an extra $5 or $10, give it to Blythe. If you want to buy a book, you can come to my website at bitchesgetstuffdone.org. But Blythe really needs your help. So if you have an extra couple of dollars, I highly recommend you going to our website and helping a sister out.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
Awesome. Hey, did you know, I'm going to pause this. Did you know Act Blue has supporter forms now? Have you seen those?
What? No.
Okay. So this is for anyone who wants to help Heather, myself, or another Democratic candidate, or more than one. If you go log into your Act Blue, you know how where there's the overview and then your contribution forms. Under that, it'll have a little thing, a blue tab that says new. It says supporter form. You can send that link to anyone. They can customize it and help fundraise for you. So they can send that out to their network of people. And what I'm doing with my campaign, anyone who helps me fundraise, like if they raise $150, I will give them a bumper sticker. If they raise over $200, I'll give them a campaign shirt, or anything they raise through their Act Blue link, I can give them a percentage of that as long as it's going through Act Blue first. So you can do that with all of your people. Everybody in Iowa can help with that.
I did not know that. Yeah. Thank you for that information. I appreciate it.
Check that out. I've got 3 supporters. I don't think they've raised anything yet, but it's a good way to get volunteers. Like if they have people, they're having these conversations about other Democrats, it's easier for them to make the ask with their friends and family than for me to be like, hey, Heather's friend who I don't know, you want to give me some money? So check that out sometime. That is an excellent way to do that.
Yay. Yeah. We're finally stepping up to the fucking plate.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but it's good. So
fantastic. Thank you for sharing that information.
Yes.
So you can give money and your friends can too. And all you have to do is share Blythe's information with your friends. What a nice
and Heather's
connections. Yeah, of course. Okay, then I will see you Wednesday, right? We got to figure out a time to record, but we will squeeze it in somewhere.
We are going to make it happen.
Okay. Thanks, Blythe. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.